Okay, good morning everybody. Today we will be finishing up this workpiece. Okay, we'll be drilling holes, right? And the drilling of holes is not just so straightforward where you just take a drill and then you drill it. Right? We use this thing called a center drill. And that's what we have over here. And after we drill the holes, we're going to create the radiuses, and then we're going to drill the hole by the side and do tapping. And then we're done for the day. Okay. So the very first step is this thing called center drill. It's step 6A, and what we're going to do is we're going to use the center drill to drill these 5 holes first. Okay, what's a center drill? Center drill looks something like this. Okay, you'll find it in your toolbox. There is this box that has got lots of small little tools. Then you take this center drill. Okay. And this center drill is diameter 8, so please check, because some of you may have a different diameter. Right, so it's diameter 8. You need to check that. Okay, what do we do for the first thing in the morning? We're going to set out a workpiece. And the way we set out a workpiece is this. We're going to set it up like that, such that the workpiece is protruding outside, okay, about slightly more than 1 thumb width, this much, okay, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to use the parallel bars. Make sure it's clean. Oh, it's a little bit dirty.
Wouldn't mind if I stand here.
Make sure that your vise is clean. Make sure that your parallel bars are clean, so that there are no chips. Okay?
Stop.
Alright, so slightly more than 1 thumb width, and then we tighten it. More than 1 thumb width, then we tighten it. Then you press it down lightly, and then you tighten. Okay. The first resistance, then you tap across. Once it's gone across, you just go 1/4 or half around. Okay. And then you check your parallel bars. They'll be a bit loose. Then what you do is you do a little tap. Now, if these things are obstructing you, then move your workpiece away. Okay? So somewhere in the center here, give a firm tap. Right? And then once the parallel bar is not moving, you just touch it lightly, it's good enough. Ensure that your parallel bars are at the side and touching the vise walls at the extreme ends. You know why? Because if they are somewhere in the center, later when you drill, you may drill onto the parallel bar. Do you understand? Okay? So we want to avoid that. So that's what we want to do. We want to set up a parallel bar like that. This is the first setup. Then the next thing that I want to set up is this. The center drill does not go to the collet immediately. It goes to this drill chuck here. Okay? And this is diameter 20 and it goes into the diameter 20 collet. So same thing. What we do is we put the spring collet into the lock nut. Alright? And then it's secure. Then we put it and attach it. Okay? We turn it this direction to engage it. Okay? Don't have to over tighten, because if you over tighten you can't put in the drill chuck. Right? Then you put in your drill chuck. Okay, you may want to bring in your cable in case if it drops. Right? Put in your drill chuck. Okay, and then leave a small little gap so that later your C-spanner can go in and lock it. Okay? Right? And of course, set your speed setting to low so that you can tighten it easily. Okay, so your C-spanner can go in, go onto it, and then you tighten it. Right? Once that's tightened, can use your center drill, and your center drill has two ends. You can use either one. And if you look at the center drill closely, it has a shape that's like that, 1/3 the slope, and it has a sharp point. Okay, and so when we drill later, we will drill to 1/3 the slope. Okay, there is this slope here, right? Go just 1/3 of it will be good enough. Just 1/3 of this. Okay, I'll show you guys later the details. Now, once you have this, you just rotate the drill chuck so that the jaws will open up, and then you just tighten. Okay, and that's good enough. Then just tighten. Then you push the speed back. Right, and the speed will be 1,200 RPM. Okay, and right, and we do until here. Then you come back, and I will show you how to set this position with respect to this to 0, and how to set this direction to 0. Okay, so thank you very much.